Hi everyone, this is Rick. What is a woman's place in the church? Now some say women are to be silent, not speak unless they want to ask their husband something. Some say women are not allowed to teach. Men, some say women are not allowed to pastor. Women are not allowed to cut their hair. Women are not have to come to church with head coverings on. Women can only wear dresses. Women can't wear makeup. All of these things are a sin. They're ungodly. All of those attitudes are ungodly. And I want to talk real briefly as to why these came into place and what we need to do about them. Paul instituted these for one reason and one reason only: to eliminate any controversy or contention in the church. His sole purpose in his teachings and his missionary work was to deliver the truth of Christ in a way that doesn't generate controversy. Now, the truth itself will generate. There's many of instances where Paul spoke the truth and people went in an uproar. But he eliminated any worldly or secular controversy in order to speak that truth. Now, if that truth created that kind of an uproar, he never got angry about that. He always tried to reason. This is why he instituted the rules he instituted, to break down that potential conflict that could occur by violating certain social and cultural norms within the Jewish community. As a Pharisee, he knew how the Jews had been taught incorrectly by their priests. And as a Pharisee, he also knew, because he knew the law and the teachings of the Jews, what they truly represented in the spiritual reflection of God and his salvation. So he instituted these rules in his churches for both purposes: to help them understand that reflection and keep their mind focused on that salvation, and to eliminate any potential conflicts that could arise that will prevent them from drawing closer to Christ. It was not intended as a hard and fast set of laws. And when you put a woman into that position and you criticize her for her, call her a sinner, or bemoan her, or even just look down on her without her knowing about it, you are judging your sister in Christ. You are not loving her as Christ commanded you to love her. And you are putting her back under the law, essentially denying the whole purpose that Christ died and was resurrected for, to free us from the law. Just like the Christian back then who ate meat or didn't eat meat. Paul knew that eating meat, there was nothing wrong with it. But there are those who honored God by not eating meat, and they did it out of the sincerity of their hearts. And if they did that without looking down on someone who ate meat, they were honoring God. If you practice these things you think are so important to honor God, and you do so without looking down at your sister who doesn't do those, you are honoring God. But if you look down on her, then you're dishonoring him. So keep that in mind and pray on it. There's nothing wrong. God gives women the same gifts he gives men. All of the gifts: teaching, prophecy, pastorship, everything. But if that's something you can't accept, you need to pray on it some more. But most importantly, do not look down at your sister. Do not judge your sister. Do not condemn your sister. Do not punish your sister. Because with the measure you judge, you will be judged as well. Till next time, God bless.